Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacquelyn Lopez, and today I have my 2018 fall home tour. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you are not already subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment down below on what was your favorite part of my home tour. So this is going to be a talk through video so that I can let you know where most of my items are from. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. It really has been a year in the making. I did start my channel close to a year ago, and my intention was always to film this video. Due to certain circumstances, I was not able to, so I think this so far is my most favorite video. Again, let me know down in the comments below if you do like this video. Now let's get started. First of all, let me start by letting you know that all of my furniture is from Ashley Home Store. The sectional, the coffee table, TV stand, accent chair, and my dining room table, along with all 6 dining chairs. I'm gonna do my best to link them down below for you. Now, starting from our door, this is the view just as you walk in. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of walk you through it. This is our accent chair, and I just put a purple throw blanket along with one of my DIY pumpkins, and then I'm going to take you up here and I'm going to show you where all of that is from. Sorry, the sun is kind of shining through, making it hard for you to see that sun. Now let's start with this top shelf. The pumpkin and the sign are both from Target. The lamb's ear is from Hobby Lobby, and the small pumpkin is from Michael's last year. And that little flower ball is something that I did, and let me know if you want a DIY for that. It's super easy. I may just do it over on my Instagram stories. And the smaller bottom shelf, the bigger pumpkin is from the Target dollar spot. The welcome to our home little wood sign is from Dollar Tree. The grapevine pumpkin is from Hobby Lobby, along with the lamb's ear. And now those beads are actually a wooden rosary that my son got as a gift for his first Holy Communion. So I do always kind of have that one here in the living room. These shelves, I bought them at a local furniture store. I'm going to try and find them down below, but everywhere I've looked for them, they are super expensive. And I did not pay that much for them, and they did not have them at that price at the store where I bought them at. And it is a set of 3. I'll show you a little bit later where I have the 3rd one. Now, as you can see, I completely changed the pillows from what you saw in the Decorate With Me. I did not like the way those pillows were looking with my other pillows. The purple was a different kind of purple. It was just not meshing in with the rest of my decor, so I did return those to Marshall's where I had bought them, along with the blush thankful pillow. It was too small, and the zipper was over on the top, and that's probably why it ended up at Marshall's, because it was just bothering me. That's a pillow that I could have used elsewhere, but the fact that the zipper, was on top was bothering me so much. And I'm sorry, I keep calling them pillows, and they are cushions, accent pillows. I don't even know. I'm gonna probably keep calling them pillows, so I'm apologizing ahead of time. These are what came with our sectional, with the exception of the Mr. and Mrs., which is from Marshall's, and we got it as decor for our wedding, and we've just always had it. The throw blanket that is on the sectional was also bought at our local furniture store, and it is from Ashley. and I'm going to show you a little overview of our sectional. I love it. The moment I walked into that store, I knew that this is the exact piece we had been looking for and wanting. Now I did make a change to a lot of things, probably with the exception of this. The only change that it has is that I changed the flowers inside of the metal pumpkin for a bigger piece, and I did let you know that I would do that because I knew I didn't like it that much the moment that I did it. What was in there was moved over here, and again, those shelves completely changed. I felt that they were just a little bit too busy, so I took out some of the stuff that they had. So again, my TV stand is from Ashley Home Stores, and most of the items that are on my TV stand, the bottom portion of it in the shelves, are thrifted, with the exception of a couple of items that I'm sure you can pick out that are from the Target dollar spot. I do have one book that is from Dollar Tree, and it's the Rachel So Living in Style book that you'll see over to your right. I'll get you up close in a little bit, but this is kind of the overview. Let me get up close. Okay, so this first little section, the houses are from Target dollar spot. The white pumpkin that is on it is actually from Hobby Lobby. The truck is from Target. Thrifted books. Pumpkin from Target. The candle holder that is holding the pumpkin is thrifted. For the bottom shelf, 2 pumpkins at the bottom are from Dollar Tree along with a candle. The beads are a DIY that I did, and then I have a little wood sign holding the candle at the bottom. I use it kind of as a little tray. Okay, for the second set of shelves, sorry, I'm trying to keep the camera from moving. The books at the top are either from a Dollar Tree or from any bookstore. The second shelf, the books are thrifted. The little pomegranates on the side I got at a local furniture store for free with a furniture purchase. The pumpkin is from Hobby Lobby, and the books are thrifted. I don't know if I already mentioned this, but the beads are a DIY that I did over on my Instagram stories. I am going to be filming a video for some farmhouse beads that should be probably my next video. It won't be those in particular, but it'll be another really fun set. For the bottom shelves, the sign is thrifted along with the Reader's Digest book, and then the other little book is from Dollar Tree, and the pumpkin is from the Target dollar spot. Now over to the side, you are going to see my demijohn that I got at Marshall's. It does have a different color wrapped around the neck of the bottle, but I wrapped my own leather scrap that I had, and inside of it I have just some lamb's ear from Hobby Lobby, and then that little floral stem that is from Hobby Lobby as well. I'll get up close to show you. Here is my demijohn. I am in love with it. I use it all over the place. Now let's go over to the top. Okay, so first of all, again, you're gonna see what I'm filming on the TV, again, just so that I know what's in frame. The picture frame is from Walmart. I've had that for a while. The little pink purple pumpkin is from the 99-cent only store. The candlestick candle holder is from Hobby Lobby. I do wish they had more when I went, when they had them 50% off, but they didn't, so I only got 2. I have the exact same thing over on the other side. And this thankful sign that I was going to have my husband hang up, I kind of like it more down here as I've left it there. Also because I completely simplified my TV stand. Now I felt that it was too busy, so I reduced it to just the candle holder with a picture frame and the small pumpkin. If I had more candle holders, I would have put more just for some balance, but I do prefer this much more than that vase from the Target dollar spot. Now over to my coffee table, again from Ashley Home Store. Okay, so the tray, which I love, is from Hobby Lobby. I am currently burning Apple Harvest from Big Lots. The books are thrifted. The Velvet Purple Pumpkin is a DIY. And the smaller pumpkins are from the Target dollar spot, along with that bigger pumpkin. And I did use that Grateful tag. It came as a set from Hobby Lobby with 2 other tags. The one that is on the little round shelves that says blessed, and then the thankful one I just didn't use. Now over on the back, I did put 2 other little pumpkins just because that is what is facing us, and I still wanted that to look cute. And then at the bottom of our coffee table, we have some board games. We have Scrabble, Chess, Oregon Trail, and that's it. Now we're gonna go over to the mantle. Well, what I call my mantle, it's not, obviously it's not a mantle. Okay, so as you can see, I made some changes to what I use as my mantle or decorate as my mantle. I went ahead and left the block letters. I left the tall candle holders. I moved the pumpkins a little bit, and I switched out the yellow pumpkin that was over to the left for this white one that looks more like my green one. And then I added, I'm going to bring you up close, I added some of the purple lamb's ear into this lamb's ear garland, and all I did was hook it onto it. I don't know if you can see, but it has these like little nubs. It has these little places where I just stuck those in, and I added in different places. I also added this beauty of a pumpkin. This is from Hobby Lobby. Of course, the velvet pumpkin that I DIY'd, and again I switched out the yellowy pumpkin for this white one. Oh, my candle is crooked. And I added some of the antlers so that this could speak to my table decor. That's why I switched out a lot of stuff, because I loved my centerpiece for my table, and I wanted my living room to speak to my dining room. I needed it all to be as cohesive as it possibly could, because it is one big open space, so I cannot have both of them be completely different. And I just kind of laid those antlers right there. I did add these boards that are white so that it could again elevate my decor, because it was too low. You were barely seeing the letters with the garland on it, so I did move that. Over on this side, I have pretty much the same, the DIY pumpkin that I did. You can tell that I did remove the tag off of my garland. Again, I never do that, I don't know why. And again, that pretty white with purpley pumpkin from Hobby Lobby, and the green pumpkin that you already saw me put there. And both the big green one and the big white one are from Walmart for $5.98. Sorry, the day was gloomy and all of a sudden there is sunlight. This is kind of a different view of our living room from the door where we started. And now there is a lot of blank space up there, but I have a DIY that is going to kind of help fill up that space below the shelves, and the shelves will be moving closer to the accent chair, and hopefully that'll help kind of with how big and open that space is with nothing on it. But I am loving this. I love the way everything turned out. I also need a rug, but I haven't found one that I'm in love with, so I'd rather just leave nothing than something I wouldn't like. And here is my demijohn. These are, that's the stem that is from Hobby Lobby. And again, those two, Actually, it's 4. 2 purple and 2 green lambs ear are from Hobby Lobby as well. And there you see where I wrapped the leather strap. Okay, so now I'm going to bring you over to my kitchen. I do have a small kitchen that is a combination kitchen and dining room, or an eating kitchen, I think would be the correct term. Let me start over here and then we can go over to the centerpiece. Okay, so over here, oh, you can see the little gift my son made me for Mother's Day last year. I love it. I'm not gonna move it, even though it doesn't match with the decor. It does because he made it for me. So I'll keep it up there until I can move it to a gallery wall that I'm planning to do in the hallway. But let's start with what is here on the wall. To start with, that pumpkin pie recipe is from Dollar Tree, and it is, I think, from a year or 2 ago. And it's just being held up by a command strip, obviously our keys. I hope it's easy to see because I am blocking the sun. But again, I hope you can see it well. That is my fruit basket. That is from Sam's Club from about a year again or 2 ago. My plant that I have yet to hang up, and I don't know where to put it, but it seems to be okay there for now. And this picture that you see back here is another gift my son gave me. I'm not going to pull it out, but I am going to hang that up above our door that is behind me. And now again, this tray is from Sam's Club a couple years ago, and it is our fruit basket. So I have actual fruits in there, and then I have a little pail that has little florals, and that is from Walmart. And I did add a bit of my own twist to it by adding the pumpkin picks and some of the other little purple flowers and some of the other frosted leaves. That's what I'm going to call them. And then down here, that purple berry little arrangement is from Bath and Body Works, probably about 7 to about 9 years ago. I do not know. That's from when I used to work at Bath and Body Works, and they were having one of their semi-annual sales, and they had some of these and nobody was buying them. I'm like, I love home decor, so I bought it for myself. So it is the White Barn brand. And then I have some of the Dollar Spot pumpkins with a little bit of the leaves to coordinate with a little bucket up top. Okay, so up here, I hope that you can see it because I know again I'm blocking the light. But today has been a gloomy day, and this is the only time that I have to film. But let me show you. It was looking very ugly back here because of those white boards. So I just decided to throw some pumpkins back there. You can't see them from the other side. And that is a eucalyptus pick from Hobby Lobby, one of the really hangy ones. That's what I call them. So that's just what I added back here to try and hide the boards as best that I could. I kind of like it. I mean, I'm not in love with it, but it most definitely looks way better than it did before. Over here I have my little Keurig coffee station. Nothing big, nothing fancy, because again I have a small kitchen, so I'm trying to be purposeful and not just have a bunch of stuff that I don't need. Obviously my Mrs Meyers, I will always have that. And right now I am using the rosemary. I think that is my new favorite. And the colors match my kitchen right now, so it works out. Over here I have my little salt and pepper stand. It's kind of what I call it. I change this out every season, and I haven't changed the salt and pepper shakers yet because they match something else that I'm not ready to have it leave my kitchen, so I think I'm going to leave that. Those are from Target. They do have them again this year. These were bought last year around this time, and they brought them back. and they were, I think it was $4.99 for both of them. The little pumpkin topiary is a DIY that I did over on my Instagram stories. The stand is from Target. It is the Hearth and Hand collection from Magnolia. And then over here on top of my stove, I have a little Dollar Tree pumpkin with eucalyptus. Over on this side, you see the little hole I made trying to clean. I do need to patch that up, but my husband needs to help me. I just removed the paint. That's all I did. I was cleaning so hard, I removed the paint. You would think my husband would be proud, but he wasn't. Anyways, that little kitchen conversions cookbook stand or iPad stand is from the Target Dollar Spot. The flour and sugar containers are from Target, and they are what match my salt and pepper shakers. The little mortar and pestle, I can't pronounce it correctly, sorry. That is from Walmart. And then I have a little iron trivet that is thrifted. And I do like to keep my counters pretty bare, again, because we don't have a huge kitchen. If I add a lot, it just becomes too much. So as bare as I can have them. So the busiest spot I have in my kitchen is probably that, and it's just because it has fruit and the plant, but when the plant leaves, it'll look a little bit more open as well. Now over on this side, let me start over here. Let me see if I can get both of those. There we are. Now this is a huge wall, and it only has these small things because I'm trying to add some shelves, and I've been saying that for a long time, but my husband works a lot, and I didn't used to have time, and now that I have time, he's been working much more, so I'm not going to make him do anything other than rest on his days off unless he offers. So I'm going to be really nice until he does. Now the pictures are from Walmart. They were, I believe, $12.88. I think you can still find them online. And then the tobacco basket was thrifted. The little eucalyptus wreath was from the 99-cent only store. Those were $1.99. I did add that little pumpkin and the little purple berries so that it would speak a little bit more to my centerpiece of my dining table. Let me see how much of it I can get in frame for you. Sorry, my house is small, so it's hard to get everything in. Let me start by telling you that the chairs are from one collection, the black ones, and again they're Ashley Home Store, and then the upholstered ones are what originally comes with my table. Oh my gosh, my dining chair still has the tag that my cat was chewing. I've had this table for about a year, and I still haven't removed that tag, so that lets you know how long it takes me to remove tags. But the chairs didn't come with those black cushions. Those are actually from Walmart, and I call them grandma cushions because they are what your grandma's table would have. But I love it, and I feel that without it, it would not look good. It would be more industrial, and my house is kind of like modern farmhouse-y, kind of. I kind of do whatever I want. Sorry. But those just gave it the feel that I wanted for the table. I love the color of my table. I love the size of it. My husband thinks it's too big for a kitchen, and it probably is, but this is what I wanted, and he was very nice to say yes to me. And again, I love my upholstered chairs. I'm going to bring you over here with my table setting. And my centerpiece that I DIY. I do have a video for that. It will be linked down below, and I'm going to add it to the iCards as well. Now let me bring you over here to my table setting. Now the napkin is a DIY that I do have in the same centerpiece video. The gold chargers are from Dollar Tree. The creamy plates are from Walmart. They are the Pioneer Woman brand. And then the pumpkin appetizer plate is from the Target Dollar Spot. For my centerpiece, again, this was a garland from Michaels that I bought very inexpensively. And I did embellish it again with my own of that purple lamb's ear, which is from Hobby Lobby. The pumpkin picks are mainly from Hobby Lobby, with the exception of what was already on it, and then the little velvet pumpkins that I did as a DIY. And I have again that DIY in my Instagram stories for the bigger pumpkins, but the same technique applies. So over here in my pantry, I have this little wreath that again I DIY'd in my Instagram stories. The wreath is from the 99-cent only store for $1.99, and all I did was hot glue the harvest sign with the little pumpkins from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to show you an overview of my kitchen. Kind of ignore what's on top of the cabinets. And above my fridge, I'm still trying to organize all that stuff, and then we have all of our adult beverages, which do need to be kept up high. So now down here I do have a kitchen towel, which I do use to dry my hands after washing dishes. I do switch this out often, and I do have a second one that I got, and they are from Hobby Lobby. They are from the spring collection, and I got them for 30 cents. And over on this other side, I do have some oven mitts that I got from Target, and they are from the Hearth and Hand collection by Magnolia.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and have a very good rest of your day. Bye-bye.